everyone, it's me, the TheTruckSimAddict, bringing you another Truck Simulator commentary. And today we're going from Birmingham to Cardiff, and we're taking diggers. And the roads we're going to be taking today, we're going to be going down the M5 for a little bit, and then along some new roads added by Sparky's map mod, which are brilliant. I'm excited to be showing those off. I really like the roads which I'm going to be showing you. They're going to be sort of, I don't know how long till in the video till I get there, but when I do, you're going to like them, I think. If you don't already know what Sparky's improvement mod is, then just sort of well, I'll stick a link in my video description. I also link all of my mods in my description as well, so it's sort of easy for you to see them, get them, I guess. But some of them, like the trucks and trailers that I use, aren't linked, except the a certain if there is a different, an alternative mod that you can download, like for the company mod, you can download Reef's Real UK Companies mod, and you've got all of, and then you've got the Real UK Company mods, obviously. So then it's sort of, it's similar to what we've got, except what I've got better trailers. So it's sort of, it's not the same as what I've got, but it's different. It's a good mod though. I like Reef's Company mod. It's cool. But today, I thought, well, today, tomorrow, yesterday, I don't know. I thought, not yesterday. I thought I'd talk about the latest update from SES Software about ETS2, because it makes the game look pretty cool. I mean, everything that SES Software released so far is pretty damn awesome. You've got, I mean, the latest update, they've shown us banking. You can now take out loans for ETS2, which I think is pretty lag. I think is pretty cool. Like, obviously, because you need to upgrade your trucks with loads of, well, you don't need to, but you can upgrade your trucks with loads of stuff now. Like, you can make it a top line and 6x4 axle configuration, and left-hand drive, right-hand drive truck. So you obviously need money to do that. Not that, although if making money is as easy as what it is on this, then I'll have no problem. We've got £10 on this, so that's cool. But although I've had this save for like a while now, I think when I get ETS2, I want to try and get the best truck pretty quickly. But I think so far everything that SES Software have revealed about ETS2 is really cool. Like, they've got, they've been shown loads of videos of the trucks in which they have, or which they've made. But the main purpose of the videos of the trucks is to sort of promote them to the real truck company. So to try and convince Scania to give them their license to use Scania name in the game, which I think they've got Scania and they've got MAN and they've got some others, but they're still working on trying to get some others. I think, to be honest, any truck companies, any real companies in particular, that won't let SES Software use their brand, use their name in ETS2 are just pretty stupid, to be honest. Because I mean, ETS2 is going to be a brilliant game. I mean, you can't, SES Software aren't sort of showing the trucks and the companies to be negative in any way. So I think it's sort of, why not accept this? It's sort of a promotion, really, isn't it? I mean, SES Software effectively promoting the companies like Scania and stuff. I mean, I began to like Scania trucks because of UK Truck Simulator, the mods that you can download, and just like the trucks that you can like the standard trucks are pretty cool. I don't mind the looks of them. They're just a bit plain and boring. They're just like 4x2 axle configuration and one colour. But yeah, so that's kind of, it's kind of a bit stupid if any companies didn't, I know. But, and good thing is with ETS2, SES Software are even going to lengths of getting real companies like petrol station companies. I've forgotten what company it is that they've actually got, but they've got one, and they've shown a picture of like what the petrol station will look like. It's a foreign. It's not a one from the UK. It's like one in a European petrol station, because I've never heard of it before. But it's still pretty cool, the lengths that SCS Software are going to bring out the best game ever. It really is, because like the bad thing is about ETS2 is that it's such a small niche of a game. Like everyone's got a PS3 and an Xbox, and ETS2 isn't going to be out for them. And so it's only going to be for the PC. And then you've got simulator games in general aren't exactly the mass market. You don't really see everyone going, oh yeah, I want to buy a truck simulator because I think they're cool. Because to be honest, when it comes to truck simulators and trucking in general, it's kind of a lot of people have quite a bland view towards it. It's like, oh, it's boring. All you do is sit in a truck and you drive and you turn corners, and it's kind of. So like SCS Software, considering their budget is quite small and they're not exactly trying to get, they're not doing what Treyarch is doing with Call of Duty, where everyone is going to buy it and stand outside a shop. They're not building that sort of game, but they're not building a game for that sort of, for a mass market that large, which is a shame, because it would be cool if they were, because SCS Software are really putting their blood and guts into SCS, into, whoa, that was a bit wide, into ETS. My steering wheel force feedback is gone, so give me a second to adjust this again. I think it's gone, unless the cable's, yeah, there we go. But SCS Software are really trying hard for the game, and they're just not really, they're not, I don't think that they're really going to get much, they're not going to get the equivalent of what Call of Duty is. And to be honest, ETS2 is better than Call of Duty by far, because it's just the effort that SCS Software are going to, they're trying to get real companies, they're trying their hardest to satisfy the people, the followers on their blog with pictures and videos. They're actually like listening to people, and the realism of that game just looks incredible. Like you've got the Eurotunnel, which looks incredibly realistic, and the ferry ports have now had a major redo. I think they've scrapped everything from all the simulators except perhaps a fuel station. Not like the brand, like the colouring and all that, but like the type of fuel station is the same, which I kind of dislike. But I think that when it comes down to it, something small like that is nothing compared to a huge game where everything is completely different. But they really are trying so hard for this game, and like you're probably gonna get, I don't know, but I can't. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be the biggest game ever, but it's gonna be the best. Definitely gonna be the best. Now we get now normally my map would tell me to go left here. This is currently just coming off when I came off the motorway there. Yeah, he's gonna stop. Just coming off the motorway there, I entered Sparky's improvement map that like started on the roads, and I'm currently, this is obviously part of the new one, because all of this area here, if I just show you quickly, all of this area in here is Sparky's, added by Sparky's, and I'm going to be showing you this little bit here, which is brilliant, and it's hard to explain why, so I'm just going to keep zipped until I get there, and then it's just going to be cool, unless I drive terribly and then it all goes terribly badly, but I don't think it will. Hope it won't. If it does, then that'll be like, oh no. And hopefully for this journey I won't be late, because I've done this quite a lot. I've driven on this road especially loads, because it's really cool. It's just quite realistic. Although it would be cool if it had some hills and stuff. This is quite flat, but you know, I guess it's alright. Like it's alright. It's good like this. I gotta say, because at least like this you can focus on looking around you instead of, oh no, there's a hill here, and then slam my brakes and I've got to drive 5 miles an hour because there's a hill, and I've got to go slowly down it, and I don't want to do a jump and stuff. So now I've got to turn left here, follow the JWT transit van there. That was quite a sharp turn thingy here, and this is where it gets kind of cool. It gets, as you can see, it just gets extremely narrow at the moment. I haven't actually shown you my truck yet, my trailer. There's my truck, my heavy haul Scania, the newest heavy haul livery there, which I think is pretty cool. And then you got my trailer. Now I would overtake this Transit because he's going extremely slow, but I don't want to because I can bet that chances are there's be something coming around the corner or something, and they'll be like, oh man, that really wasn't a good idea, and I'll have to stop, and then I'll have to wait, and then it would just be kind of stupid. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to sit patiently behind him and continue driving. And now, if you like this bit here, then actually I think I can go here. If you like this bit, yeah, I can. If you like this bit here, then just at this intersection here, just in front of me, you're gonna like it even more, because I think that UK Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 needs this sort of roads, because this is cool. I like this. As you can see, stone walls either side, and it just gets quite narrow. Now we need more roads like this. This isn't actually that narrow. I thought it was narrow. It's quite cool. We need more roads. This is the only road like this, and it's not really that long either, which is a shame. It would be cool if there was more, because I quite like them where it's kind of challenging. I mean, I'm not really finding this one a challenge. All you need to do is make sure that your truck's as close to that wall as you can, and then chances are your trailer's not going to hit the other wall. And if it does, then you can't really be faulted for that. But I can't really. Whoa! Okay, my steering wheel is off supposed to be back again. I got to change it. That's one problem with this. Whenever something changes. Oh, why has it done this? There we go. Right, there we go. And then it's all moving good again, so that's good. That's one problem. I forgot what I was saying now. I always do that. That's one problem with that. It's kind of, I don't remember. It was kind of, as long as your truck is all the way to the right, then your trailer isn't going to hit the wall, and if it does, then I can't be fired for that, because I've done what I can to avoid it hitting that. It's not like I wouldn't be able to do anything else in such a small area. I wouldn't be able to sort of try and manoeuvre it any better, really. You just got to try and go for it as best you can. So it's kind of, it makes it easier to do that. So it makes that road in the end quite easy to navigate, but it's still quite cool, because you can't just stick to 60. Whereas if I followed this road here, the main route, then I would have just been able to stick to 60, and then it would have been quite rubbish and easy and stuff. But we definitely need more roads like this. One road, when I tried map editing at one point, but it didn't work. But one road which I was trying to do was a road which I just done down there. But I was trying to connect Manchester and Sheffield together, so you got a road going down there instead of having to go all the way up the motorway and then all the way down. But I wanted to do a nice tiny road like this, so it's sort of, it's quicker in the sense that the road length is shorter, but it's longer because you've got to go slower, which I think would be quite cool, because it would give you a bit of a dilemma. Like the less skilled drivers may sort of hesitate to take that route, whereas like I would be the first person on that route. I would love that, but I couldn't get I couldn't get the map to save, and I just can't be bothered. But luckily, now we've got Daniel doing the map, so hopefully, he's watching this video. Oh, he is. I think he's watching my videos, and he maybe takes that sort of what's it? What is that? Yeah, I guess it's advice. That I can't remember the word. I'm always forgetting words, it's not good. But, you know, that's cool, because that would be really cool. It's like, instead of just this tiny little road where you take it, then you're going to be late. But, well, I'm not going to be late. Just so you know, I'm not going to be late. This video, I'm not going to be late. It's oh, I just hit my mic, sorry. And, this video, this load which I'm taking is, it's just a normal delivery. It's a green timer thingy, which means that if I'm late, then I really need to get myself back down that driving school and try and work on getting my timing right again, because so far most of my videos have been late. I mean, that is mainly because I've been showing map mods, and obviously doing that means that I've got to go away from the normal route of like I've got to go away from the green route, which is the quickest route on the game. So it's and in some cases, like the DFK map mod, I really wasn't caring much about the time of the load. I knew that I was going to be late. I just wanted the trailer hitched on the back of me while I do the route, which it's good, but I need to every now and again do. There we go, 2 hours after I'm just entering the depot. I just need to try and get out of that habit and do loads where I'm not going to be late, which is good that I'm finally doing this. And this brings me on to my next topic. Starting from my next video, I'm going to create a new save game, and I'm going to video every journey that I do on that. I think it'd be cool because you get to see me progress through the game, like level up, start from like the C class, working for a company, and then moving up, and then and then I'm going to set myself the challenge of reaching 5 stars by the time ETS2 comes out, which I think is going to be a challenge because I would have to play the game quite a lot. I'd have to do quite a lot of loads, I think, to do that, which means a lot of videos, which is a plus for you guys because a lot of videos soon. And I'm going to do the same thing when ETS2 comes out. I'm not going to give myself a chance to get used to the game. I'm just going to get straight in the game and start videoing. Although I may test the graphics out, just sort of. I may try and get a feel for the game, but I won't do a delivery on the game without videoing it because I think it'd be quite cool taking you along the journey of discovering the game. You know, like if I come across a location and then I've already seen it and then I just come across it again and it's like, oh yeah, this is this, I've seen it before. It's not that fascinating. Whereas if this makes it challenging, I think if I just take the normal route of back there. Whereas if I do like sort of every journey, then everything I see first, you will see with me, and then you'd get my original reaction. I think it'd just be quite cool to sort of take you on that journey with me. I mean, as much as am I even parking this here? This isn't even oh, I feel like such a muppet. Okay, I am the biggest muppet ever. This isn't even going into Hanson's. I think one of the journeys which I was going to do here was to Hanson's and I forgot, and I feel like such an idiot. Oh well, let's just continue driving out of here with my trailer which I've driven in. We're taking this to Eddie Stobart, not Hanson. How can I be so I should have checked. That's the bad thing about not having my finger map. I can't check, but I don't really care. Oh, I know why. It's because there was a load going up to, there was a load, when I chose this load, there was also one going up to Hanson's and Sheffield, and I forgot, and it said Sheffield, and I was just like, no, I don't want Sheffield, I want this, and I saw the Hanson logo, and it's like, it's going to Hanson's, and I didn't really double check that, so I ended up driving to Hanson's, which isn't a good idea. I shouldn't have done that, but you know, it's cool. Because the video lasts longer and I'm going about 70, no I'm not, I thought I was going about 70 miles an hour, but I wasn't. Okay, luckily my steering wheel decided to actually continue with the force feedback, and it's actually came out better, so yeah, I can go. I was going to wait for the video vamp, but I'm like, nah, I'll make it, or not, my truck's going 10 miles an hour. Sorry, but you've got to wait. JWT as well, I think. Yeah. Right, let's try this again. Should we try and go to the right depot this time? I think that would be a good idea. Oh, actually, yeah, I would say that's the right depot. That was the right depot. I was planning to go there. To take you a tour of Hanson. I should have driven all the way down, to be honest. I didn't show you all of the area. But yeah, I think still not going to be late. I don't think. 12. Yeah, I've still got an hour and 10 minutes in game time, so definitely not going to be late. But I just feel like a bit of a numpty. Oh well, I don't really care. It's quite fun. It makes the video last longer, which is good. It's bad. Upload time. Oh well. Now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, about the whole thingy with ETS2 and me doing videoing every journey, as you say. So yeah, I mean, feel free to tell me what your thoughts are on this if you want me to or not. I mean, I kind of like having all this money and stuff on this save so that I can buy whatever truck I want and I can show you guys loads of new trucks. But I think it's quite cool to just show you me progressing through the game. I mean, you've seen that I've got about £10,000 worth of fines on my thingy, and I don't know if you sort of believe that they were all glitches and just negative things. I mean, obviously not all of them were. Some of them were that I crashed, went through a red light, or I crashed into an AI accident, had a speeding fine and all that. But like a lot of them, I don't think that I've really done £10,000 worth of fines on myself. Like a lot of it is AI driving into me and just unrealism of the game, where like you'd expect something to happen and then it doesn't happen, or you'd expect something not to happen and it does, and it'd be like, oh, well, I just got fined for that, thanks. So yeah, I think it'll be quite good to just show you that I'm actually a pretty good driver. And it would just be good to set myself a goal, really. It's not like I can do one of these videos every day, so it means that I've got to try and do as many as I can, but still not do it. But it means I've got to try and do as many as I can, but I've also got a time limit as to when I can do the last one, because if obviously I've got to try and I want to try and get to 5 stars, but I think 5 stars is when I'll probably stop doing like that, I'm not sure, but I want to try and get to 5 stars before ETS2 comes out, so then I don't know, I just feel like I've uncompleted the game if I didn't do that. I'd feel like if I didn't set myself a target to do, then it'd just be, I'd feel kind of pointless. It'd just be like, oh yeah, this is just not that interesting, really, I'm not going anywhere with it. Whereas if I set myself a target, it's sort of, as much as it's given me something to try and head towards, like, obviously I want to, it's quite hard, well, it's not hard to get all the reputation, but you want to try and not be late for as many deliveries as possible and all that. But it also gives you lot something to sort of be on edge about, like, am I going to do it or not? So I'm also going to have to try and keep a tally up of how many loads I've done. I mean, I could try and set myself just to try and do a certain number of loads, because 5 stars is quite high. So if you can think of a different sort of challenge for me to try and complete before ETS2 comes out, then stick a comment in the bottom. I mean, if it's feel free to just challenge me to do whatever, like, in a video. Kind of not just necessarily like a whole big challenge to do before ETS2 comes out, but maybe just something for just a random video that I could do. So it sort of gives changes to my videos, like if you want a certain delivery, or if you want me to do a certain trailer, maybe, I don't know. But I mean, yeah, if you've got like any suggestions, I can't say that word, oh well. If you've got any suggestions, there we go. Feel free to pop in, stick a comment in the video, and tell me, like, and let me know. I'll see if it's possible, even if it's outrageous. If it's like a completely outrageous one, but I won't do a journey from Aberdeen to Plymouth or to Southampton or whatever, and video it and do a commentary of it, because I'm not sure that I could last that long I'm not sure I can last that long talking. I can talk quite long in these videos. This is about 20 minutes long, probably, these. But it's quite hard. And I could never last talking about whatever the length of time is that I'll be talking, sort of, from an Aberdeen. Because an Aberdeen to Plymouth is like 15 minutes to an hour. Anyways, I have finished my load, which means it's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. So, goodbye.